Hey, how's it going? I kind of want to make a video of this watch that I just got. It's an Alpina Swiss watch. It's a pretty old company, and you know, it's pretty big. It's a pretty nice box. It's a pretty big box, and this is a let's see, I think it's a level 5. I think that's what it's called, level 5 Motorsport. I think it's also called GT3. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And the front has a sapphire crystal. Got brush stainless steel. The sub dial is pretty cool. You can't see that great, but it's pretty cool. It's measured 47 millimeters from there to there, but it's the shoulder, and it's actually, to me, it fits like a 45 millimeter because the shoulder sticks out over here. The band is great. It's a leather band with red stitching. It fits real tight. It's not loose up here. It's very tight. Good quality. The class is awesome. Most of these watches, you spend. By the way, this thing retails at $12.95, I believe. Like most of the watches that have the tangs, you buy a pretty decent price, decent watch, and they give you a tang class, which I really despise. It breaks, and it's once you wear it for a while. And this one, it's adjustable to there, and it doesn't fold, because it goes under. There's not really a lot of stress on it. The inside has a red lining, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. It's a really good watch. The class is awesome. Again. So, the movement, it's an automatic movement. And there's not a lot of detail what kind of movement this is, but I did some loop. I took a loop and just looked around the movement around here. And I saw a stamp. It's stamp SW260. And it comes out as a Soletta movement, which is, I think it's a good movement. It's quiet. It moves fluidly. It keeps really good time. Really, really good time. Alpina probably just did a little this and that, probably this in here, to adjust it a little bit, make it different. But I do know that Alpina do make their own movements, but they're not going to put their own movement in this watch. They're probably going to raise the price a lot on this. But it is a great watch. Solid movements it's really, it's coming along to me. I don't know. I really don't know. Actually, I really don't know the difference. They say that it's a copy of ETA. ETA, from what I heard online, it's from online. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think ETA used to outsource some of their movements for Soletta to make too. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I think ETA are not also from online. From when I was searching around digging, the ETA is not really one to. No, they're phasing out their movements to other companies. They want to keep the in-house, or whatever the in-house brand, like Hamilton or something, still be having like the ETA movements. But it's really, so that movement's going to be pretty big. Especially when ETA is trying to phase out their customers, their watches. But this is This is all from online, so I have no source of this whatsoever. But it's a great watch. I think it's. I used to have an Oris Williams F1. I think this blows it away. It has a very classic style. It's a pretty big watch too. I don't think the Tag Heuer formula will touch it. You know, most of the Tag Heuers or the Formula Ones or quartz and yeah. But thank you. I really like this watch. Thanks for watching.